Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a full face of BH Cosmetics. I've actually never tried BH Cosmetics, so I'm really excited to try this and see my final thoughts on all of the products. This is the look that I created. You can see what's good about it. You can see what's bad about it. So I'm going to let you know all of my thoughts. If you are interested in learning how I got this look and seeing all of my opinions on all of the products that I bought, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, first we are going to start with primer. The primer that I picked up was the BH Cosmetics Perfecting Primer. It's like a multi-masking stick. Do you guys see how small this package is? I really did expect it to be bigger, but whatever. The packaging says, this multitasking BH Perfecting Primer Stick instantly evens skin tones, blurs the appearance of imperfections, and helps to lock in your look for hours. Apply after moisturizer and before foundation. So, that is what we are going to do today. This is the, okay, this is cute. This is the packaging that it comes in. Has a little lid on it. I'm going to take the lid off. Okay, so this actually looks really dark compared to my skin, so I don't know how well this is gonna look. Oh no, do you... This is orange, so I'm just going to apply it. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to apply this, so I'm just gonna apply it with my hands. Okay, it's actually, now that I put it on my skin, it does come up really orange, but it doesn't blend out. That it doesn't like stay orange when you blend it out, so that's nice. That was my biggest fear when I looked at this because of how orange it is. My skin doesn't really feel that different, honestly. I don't see too much of a difference up close, but we'll see how it performs with the eyeshadow. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. I'm going to let that primer sit on my face for a little bit. The eyeshadow palette that I picked up, I actually picked up two, but the other one came broken, so I'm waiting for that to come back in the mail. So I got the Take Me to Brazil palette. I heard really good things about this. I've been seeing it all over Instagram, so we're gonna see just how good it really is today. So this is what it looks like, and I'll be honest guys, I really thought that these pans were going to be bigger, okay? Like, these are like the size of your finger, so I mean, they're very small. Of course, you know, BH Cosmetics is very affordable, which I like. I wasn't able to get an eyeshadow primer. I didn't see one on their website, so I am just going to take the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base and just put that all over my eyes. This palette is a gorgeous rainbow palette. I really do like it. I think for the initial color, I think I'm going to start with this orange right here. Oh my goodness, look, I barely tapped into it and you can see all that product on the brush. So there is a lot of fallout on that comes off of the brush, a lot of back kick, but it's okay. So I'm going to start by putting this orange in the crease. Actually, let me zoom you guys in. Alright, and then I think the next shade that I'm going to go in with is the red shade right next to it. Right there. And we're just going to deepen up the crease a little bit. I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going for. I usually don't ever plan my looks out. I kind of just, I'm spontaneous about it and kind of just come up with everything on the spot. So we shall see what I come up with. So far the colors are blending out pretty good. I think the pigmentation could be a little bit better, but I mean, these are so affordable that, you know, it'd be different if I was paying $60 for this palette. Of course, I would expect better than this. But for the price, it's really not that bad. I'm going to take a packer brush, and I think I'm going to go in with this blue right here. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. Not sure if you guys are able to see it too good on camera. It's actually not as pigmented as I would like it to be. But we're going to try to make it work. I do feel myself having to pick up a lot of product with this color to build it up, because I don't think that for this color the pigmentation is really there. I think I'm going to go in with a purple now. I think I'm going to go in with this lighter purple and put that in the center. I definitely find myself picking up a lot of product with this color as well. And I am getting a little bit of fallout on my face, but I'm just going to brush that away, which this is why I always do my eyes before my foundation, because if you have your foundation already on, it's just going to, when you sweep it away, it's just going to ruin your foundation. And then the next color that I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with a pink. I think I'm going to go in with this pink down here. And then I think I might, or actually I think I might go in with this glittery pink. Let me try that. So, okay, so this one has a lot of kickback. This one, like, you can definitely see it in the pan there. And so I'm just going to start by putting this on the outer corner. Keep in mind, the outside of this palette is white, and I'm getting it filthy because of the kickback in this palette. So, you know, if you kind of get OCD about white being dirty, that's something you're going to have to keep in mind when getting this palette, because my palette is getting filthy. So I'm just going to bring a little bit of that pink up into the crease as well. And then I'm going to go back in to the blue and purple. And I think I'm going to go back in with that brush we applied the orange with, and I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit and take some more red just to deepen it up. So far these are the eyes. I really think that some of these shades could be a little more improved, but like I said, it is a cheap palette, so you know, for what you're paying for it, it's really not that bad. I've seen worse for sure, and this palette is really hyped up on Instagram, I've noticed, so yeah, it's not bad. And then I'm going to go back in with some more pink on the outer corner. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the face. I've let that primer set in a little bit. I'm going to go in with the BH Liquid Foundation in Naturally Flawless. It says, our new and improved BH Liquid Foundation now includes hyaluronic acid to help keep skin hydrated. The lightweight coverage imparts a natural looking satin finish and provides medium to full coverage. So I got the shade 201 Ivory. Now, I don't know how good this is going to look on my skin, so pray for me. I am not good at shade matching online. I am one of those girls that I need to go to the store and shade match myself. Oh, okay, so it has like a spatula. That's interesting. I'm not sure how much to put on, so we're just going to start with this much. It doesn't look... Oh my god, it has a pump, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, my apologies, my bottle must be defective or something. So I'm going to start by stamping this in. I don't know if it's this sponge I'm using, but it is really, really sticky, this foundation. For sure, very, very sticky. Okay, I'm not liking this foundation at all. Let me see if a dry one will help, because it's not blending out with this sponge that I'm currently using. I'm not sure why. So looking up close, I don't really like how this foundation is making my skin. Now, it could be the primer, for all I know. Like, from afar, my skin doesn't look bad, but to me, up close, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but it's definitely dry on my skin. You can definitely see all of my pores here and here. So I'm not liking the foundation. Not one bit. So we're going to move on to concealer. I got the BH Studio Pro Concealer Total Coverage. I got it in the shade 100. Now, this box, the lid here looks orange as hell, so I hope that this isn't this orange. So okay, so you actually squeeze it. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, I definitely applied way too much. So let's blend this out. Oh my gosh, there's so much on my face. So much foundation and concealer that I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait to take it off. This foundation is actually making my under eyes look hella dry. Oh my goodness, this video is not off to a good start. Yeah, my eyes are just, we're not having it. No, Next. So, for powder, I got the Matte Finish Pressed Powder. Silky Gorgeous, this matte pressed powder smooths skin with lightweight coverage and absorbs excess oil, which I am oily. I don't know, guys, like, I'm kind of disappointed, which I hate that. I hate makeup that disappoints me, but you know, it is what it is. I get that, but still. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna go in with a brush and begin, getting powder all over myself, of course. Did you really even do your makeup if you didn't get makeup all over yourself? Let's be real here. So I'm just going to pat this under my eyes, and then I'm gonna put some on my nose, and then all over my cheek. I definitely think this powder is mattifying, for sure. It's definitely taking all the shine out of my skin, which I don't like to be too matte. I do like to have a little bit of a glow to my skin, like a little bit of kind of not oily, but kind of oily complexion. So when I do apply powder like this, I always just tap it. I don't ever brush it because it will disrupt the concealer and foundation underneath. So my face looks very powdery. I'm not really living for it, to be honest, but we'll see how the video keeps going. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is bronzer. Now, I saw Tati reviewed this on her channel, or she had mentioned something about it on her channel, the Brilliance Bronzer. Achieve a radiant sun-kissed glow with our Brilliance Bronzer. The silky blendable formula offers lightweight, buildable coverage with a satin finish and sweeps smoothly onto the cheeks, chin, forehead, and décolletage for a natural lift from within glow. So we'll see about that. Now, I think the packaging for this is really, really pretty. You know, you are going to get your finger marks all over it. That doesn't really bother me too much. This is what it looks like. So I am going to go in with a... Oh, wow, okay. Their products have a lot of kickback for sure, but I'm just going to start right here. It definitely does look warmer on my skin. I prefer cool-toned bronzers and contours because things that are too warm for me can make me look orange, and that is not a good look, ladies and gentlemen. So far this isn't bad. I kind of like it. I just wish it was more cool toned on my skin because it's definitely coming up more of a warm tone, but it's not bad. I kind of like it. So next I'm going to go in with blush. Now, I got two blush palettes. I got the classic blush and the nude blush palettes. So this one's more nude and this one's more pink. I'm gonna use the nude one because I prefer nude blushes over pink blushes. So this is what the nude one looks like. It does look a little bit darker for my skin tone, but we'll see. And then the pink one, actually, you know what? I'm going to go in with the pink one. I did swatch these. That's why you can see that there's finger marks in them. Yeah, I'm actually going to go in with the pink one. And I think I'm going to take this color. And what I've noticed is these blushes, when I swatched them, were a little chalky. But on the cheek, it's not too bad. Yeah, on the cheek, it's not too bad on the cheeks at all. It's definitely showing up. And then for highlighter, which is my favorite part, I got the Spotlight Highlight 6-color palette. And this is what this beauty looks like. It looks so good. I'll insert a clip of all the highlighted shades in here somewhere. So I'm just going to take it on a Saucier brush, and I'm going to go in with this color called Glow down here at the bottom. And let's see what we achieve. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. Do you guys see that? Wow, this is really pigmented for the price I paid. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, I definitely recommend the highlighter palette. This is really, really good. It just blended like butter. I swear. A good highlight always gets me. So for the rest of the face, I'm going to go back in with the red and orange shade, and I'm going to mix them. And I'm just going to start by putting them under my eyes. And on the inner corner, I'm actually gonna go in with this white shade. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like it has a sheen to it, but let me see. Okay, yeah, it does have a very, very, very small sheen to it, but nothing in particular that's really stands out that much. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I did get a brow product. I got the HD Brow Pencil in the color Blonde. So this is what it looks like. It comes with a spoolie and with the product. So I'm just going to brush my brows up, and I do not do my brows a certain way. I suck at doing my brows, so if I don't do them the way you do them, I apologize. I'm still trying to learn. Like, I'm not good at doing brows yet, so please don't come for me. So I'm just going to start by outlining the brow. You guys, I'm back. I actually just applied some mascara. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I'm not going to apply any lashes. I did set my face with the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal. This is a pretty good dupe for the Urban Decay. I really like this. So far, my final thoughts. Let's talk about the concealer, because I literally barely pushed on this, and it is all disgusting and gross, for sure. The foundation, I didn't like how it applied on my skin. Like I said, it could be this primer. I don't think this primer did anything for my skin. I didn't see one difference at all, except the fact that this is orange as hell, and I definitely am glad that it didn't leave my skin orange, but it very well could have because of how orange it was. So I think I'm going to still test out this foundation, but I don't think that that primer did anything for it, so I'm going to test it out with different foundations. The powder, I don't think the powder's bad. I think it does the job, but I don't like the way my face looks right now with the combination of this primer, this foundation, this concealer, and this powder. I think this powder would work good with another foundation, and like I said, it could just be the primer that's making everything look terrible and cakey. I can definitely see my pores, and my face is very dry, and I do not like when my face is dry. The eyeshadow palette, I don't think it's a bad palette. I do think some of the colors take extra time to work and build up with, but you know, if you're a patient person, I don't think that's really going to bother you. I definitely wish these pans were bigger. Like, these are so small to me, but it is what it is. It's not a bad palette for the price you're paying. The blushes, I liked the blushes. They are pretty pigmented. They are a little bit chalky though. Like, if you put your finger in them and you're swatching them, they are chalky in my opinion, but I think they look good on the skin, not gonna lie. I don't have anything bad to say about them. The highlight palette, of course, is my favorite. I like this glow. It's too good for the price you're paying. This kind of looks like a dupe for the one ColourPop Innuendo or something it's called. It kind of looks like it could be a dupe, but if there's anything I would tell you to get out of this, it would definitely be the highlighter palette. The bronzer's not too bad. I think it would look better on, you know, more olive tone skin. I have more of a neutral pink undertone because my skin is so fair, so this is coming up very warm on me, and like I said, I don't like warm bronzers or contours on my face. I prefer them to be, you know, an ashy brown or like a gray tone brown, but this doesn't make that a bad product because it's not, you know, the color I want for my skin. This could work for other skin tones for sure, but I'm probably not going to use it anymore just because of how warm it is, but it's not a bad product. And the eyebrow pencil, I think it's pigmented, but it's okay. Like, I really do have to push down to get the desired product, and I would prefer to have an eyebrow pencil that is very smooth, that I could just one swipe and we're good to go. And this is not that, unfortunately. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. This is what my face looks like. I really like the way the eyes turned out, and I like the way the highlight is. So yeah, they didn't have a mascara and they didn't have false lashes, so I wasn't able to get any of them from their website. But other than that, I also ordered a few other brushes that I'm going to try out. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit your notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!